The Lilla Frederick Pilot Middle School, located in the Grove Hall neighborhood of Boston, has initiated a groundbreaking program where every student and teacher is given a laptop computer and wireless access to the internet. Grove Hall is a neighborhood with significant economic challenges and is often a site for gang violence. Because of the physical risk to students, school-based laptops do not leave the building.
In other communities, the children can take the laptops home, and here they cannot. The vast majority of our families do not have internet access. Some may have computers, but they don't have internet. A lot of folks don't.
Since research has consistently shown that students who have computers and access to the internet at home do better at school, and unfortunately, it's often only the more affluent students who have this access, the school's leadership and the community felt something should be done to solve this critical equity and access problem.
We had to figure out, how do we get laptops and internet access in the home? That bottom line.
To do this, the Lilla Frederick School turned to the mayor's office and the award-winning Technology Goes Home at School initiative, a technology training program serving inner-city families.
I think it's one of the best programs we can have, because besides teaching the parents and the children technology, it brings families together for those 12 weeks they go to school. That builds a stronger ties between the parents and the children.
Through Tech Goes Home, students and their family members participate in 25 hours of after-school training and receive hardware and home access upon graduation from the program.
Tech Goes Home is a program where teachers are trainers of technology programs, and we teach parents how to use technology, from opening the box to setting it up to some of the applications on the computer.
Look, it has a picture on it. That's how you know that those are the slides that you need to choose for your presentation when you want to add a picture.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, so it shows you exactly what your presentation looks like. And it's important so you don't duplicate what you're doing, so you're not saying the same thing over and over again, because we don't want these presentations to be boring.
Okay.
You want a round of applause at the end. You don't want like people sleeping.
Then I spoke with one of my son's teachers, Ms. Coleman, and she says, no, she said, Ms. Williams, she says, come on. She encouraged me. I said, okay, I'll try it. And when I learned about the Tech Goes Home, I was a little nervous, but it's an amazing program, I'm telling you.
And trust me, they don't throw this at you like a vomit. They throw this at you like little by little by little. So you do understand what they're talking about. It's not like, okay, here today, tomorrow you're supposed to do a paper with PowerPoint. No, it doesn't work that way. They go step by step by step.
Exactly what it looks like.
Oh, I like that. Thank you.
I'm going to press OK.
Thank you. And to top it all, they get a computer for you at, a reasonable price. I mean, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong.
Parents and families are coming from different countries, so language is another barrier, plus technology. So for them, it's very important to improve their skills in order to find a job, to feel confident about, understanding what the homework of their children are. So for them, it's very important.
Press twice, press twice. There you go, and it's going to open. Yes, you can close that one.
One of the added benefits of the Tech Goes Home program is the strong bonds that are formed between teachers, parents, and students.
Being a teacher, the most important thing is parent involvement. You can't reach a child unless you have their entire family involved. And Tech Goes Home gives you that opportunity to develop those relationships on top of making phone calls and, parent-teacher conferences and things like that. It's an opportunity like no other.
Tech Goes Home also enhances communications between home and school by teaching parents to email their children's teachers, check grades, and keep up with their child's homework assignments online.
I have 6 children at home. I have 3 that attend the pilot, the Frederick here, and then I have 3 in elementary school.
No, I call the computer. No, I do.
When everyone comes in, I ask, who has homework? Oh, I do. This one's yelling, oh, I need a computer. This one's, I need the laptop. And we kind of have to take turns on who's going to go on first, because there's some that need help. My 6th grader, sometimes he needs help from the 8th grader, so she's really good. She's really computer literate.
You did good, girl. Enough.
Now where the children do have the computer hands-on training, it really helps because then when they go home, they can further that hands-on, and also they can share with parents like my children did with me, because like I said, I had no knowledge whatsoever, but now I think I'm pretty good.
By having this technology at home, parents are able to gain valuable job skills, enhance their educations, and take control of their finances.
Well, Citizens is delighted to support this Technology Goes Home program. We believe very strongly in giving back to the communities where we all work and live. And any program such as this that helps individuals make better, sound financial decisions is good for the community and therefore good for business also.
We have some parents who have done other things with it, like they've used it to write resumes, or they've used it to make brochures for a business or an event that they were having. They use it for various things. And some people say that they didn't use computers before at work and now they're not so scared of them. And I think eliminating that fear is really important.
My job, it used to be like taking x-rays. Now it's digitizing x-ray. Sometimes you have to put the name of the patient, and it's different programs you have to input in that I was very scared and very upset about it, because I told my boss I'm going to have to retire young because I cannot understand this. But now, because I understand computer, I'm not afraid. So it's unbelievable all the stuff that they teach you.
This becomes a tool for people to be able to tell their stories, to define themselves, to have their images on it in ways that lift them up, that they can communicate, and that they also can become producers and not just consumers of other people's ideas and things.
This year alone, the Lilla G. Frederick's Tech Goes Home has trained 1/3 of the school's families, and by 2010 will provide true anywhere, anytime access for all their families.
Most schools have 10 or 12 parents go through the program in a year. Maybe they do 2 classes and they might get 24. Last year we had 100. This year we have already signed up over 200.
The Tech Goes Home program, while teaching technology skills to underprivileged families, brings students, parents, and teachers together in an atmosphere that fosters trust and community building.
Just come. Once you come and you get to learn how to use a computer, it's really fun, and the time just flies. Before you know it, it's time to end the class, and you're like, oh, but wait a minute, I want to do this here. So you really need to take that opportunity because it's really wonderful.
The result that you get year after year it's amazing, and it's probably the best investment that you could make.
Unbelievable. It's amazing. It's the best thing they have done. Now, if they could get an exercise class, I'll be perfect.